Well, hello everyone. I would like to say thanks to the entire organization first. I really appreciate this invitation to be part of this seminar. I will share with you a presentation which is about biological purification of water. My name is Francisco Torres and I am the CEO of Bioeconomy. Well, I start telling you that our company, we have developed 3 different types of technologies. The first one is, as you see on the screen, constructed wetlands. The second one is natural pools. And the third one is natural lagoon, or you can say also massive body of water. So first, I would like to refer to constructed wetlands. Well, this is a general map of our work with this technology. We have more than 80 developed projects and more than 1,800 constructed square meters. And we have been working on at least 38 different localities on Chile. And one of the most important things, at least for me, is that each day we are recuperating 760 cubic meters of wastewater. And to mention also that at least 4,800 people are connected now. Today, I mean, are connected to our system. And as you see in the map, we have been working along the entire length of our country, which incorporate different climate. Well, the first project I would like to share with you today, it is a real estate developer project. Here we use vertical flow wetlands. The treatment rate is 7,500 liters per day. The type of water is domestic wastewater or gray and black altogether. And there are 5 houses connected to the system. As you could realize, it has a particular shape. We call it the flower wetlands. As you see in the picture, I am pointing out here, if you see my mouse. And one more thing is that the wetland is the roundabout of the condominium, as you see in the picture. And really, I believe that no one could realize, perceive at the first sight that this roundabout is the whole treatment plant. In this another project for the same real estate developers, 4 houses are connected. We are also use vertical flow wetlands, and you can see the difference in the picture of the before and after, complete part of the landscaping. The benefits from this system are not only for the users, but also for the ecosystem, birds, insects, and so on. So this project has similar characteristics to the other projects. So what I like really to point out with these images is the different geometries that we can use in this system. Our project is therefore not only an engineering project, but also an architecture and landscaping project. In this particular project, we continue working with vertical flow wetlands. The objective was to develop a pond with the residual water. You can see on the top left of the images, the excavation of the field pond here, if you can see my mouse. You can also see in this picture the before and after. The small plants were planted, and after 6 months, how large they have grown. This is a very important for me. It's a school project. You will see different wetlands, a small one for gray water and the bigger one for black water. The reason to separate gray and black water is because you will, in Chile at least, you will be legally able in Chile to reuse treated gray water for flushing your toilet. And the black water, once treated, was used for irrigation. Once again, you can see the before and after and the exuberant growth of the vegetation within the wetlands here. Here now, this is another project because it was designed, this one first. This is another important project because it was designed for a really conventional real estate developers, as you can see in the architectural concept of these houses. But anyway, they trust us and they decide to reuse their wastewater, and we build them 2 different wetlands, each of them for 10 houses, as you can see here in the picture, if you see my mouse. And now they are irrigating the whole common areas as well, their particular garden. Here is the whole common area, and you can see the particular garden that will be irrigated. They will start irrigating these houses next month. And also mention that each house has its own treated water flow meter, to count the real water they are using. Well, now I would like to share with you some projects that are still in the design stage. This is a large project for government subsidized housing. I think is correctly to say subsidized housing. Please let me know if you know. And we are connecting 130 houses and 730 users. The water will be used to irrigate common areas of the condominium. I will show this project, but faster than the others. This hotel asked us for innovation. So we are integrating wastewater plant, rain harvesting, biopools, eco lagoons, and the whole drinking water system. This is also a very important project for us with an important international client, the European Southern Observatory, called or named as ESO. They asked us to design an integral project where we had to combine gray water with rainfall harvesting. They have 2 large buildings, both with an important area. So the amount of rainwater catchment could be important some periods of the year. Thus, combining it with gray water, we do have interesting volume of water with some nutrients to use it to irrigate the green areas. And of course, because it's the European Southern Observatory, we designed them a wetland in a shape of a moon, as you can see here in the pictures. This is in the south of Chile, in a region called Araucanía, where the presence of native species are very, very relevant. And to honor these species, we designed a project where the wetland have the shapes of the leaves of these native species. And this is our first wetland in a high mountain, and therefore an area of high climatological adversity, as snow, low temperature, and high radiation. It is an innovative project because up to the day, there are no wetland treatment plant of this large in Chile under this condition. And beside that, adding more innovation to this project, we have decided to store treat water in solid form as snow. So it is very important for me to show up the tremendous diversity of shape forms that we can employ on our wetlands. So I would like to present our next technologies. First of all, I would like to share with you, here. I would like to share with you eco-lagoons, or you can say a massive body of water. Here is the global map. Also, we have 29 developed projects, more than 1,000. We have been working in 10 regions of Chile. As you can see in the map, we have been working along the country. And this is a huge reservoir of water, not only wastewater or treated water, but only rainfall water. We have been introducing a lot of plants, native plants, because it's important for us to generate ecosystem in this kind of projects. As you see in this industrial project, we are changing the paradigm of urbanization of industrial projects. So we are building eco-lagoons to generate ecosystem and brings different kind of flora and fauna. This lagoon was built only for bees farm, in order to they could have enough water to survive. We have different projects in design stage. As this one, this is a huge project, 75,000 square meter of lagoon. This will be filled with wastewater, treated with wastewater. This is another kind of lagoon in Chile. We are working on it. It has, of course, a regeneration area based on natural-based solution. I mean, we are using a lot of native plants and cosmopolitan plants in order to regenerate the water. And here, I will show you different projects, different shape forms, all of them with regeneration area, as I am pointing out with the mouse. So we combine water with plants in order to have a high quality of water. And let me show you this one in honor to the time. This is our latest project. It has a total area of 15,000 square meters. And we are also combining water, plants, architecture, landscape, and we are basically getting on a project with a waterscaping vision of our project. Well, in order to the time, I don't know if